Hello friends, I am your chemistry faculty from QLS Academy. In last class we talked about the structure of atom. Today we will learn more about atoms, how the different combination of subatomic particles give rise to different atoms. So let's start our today's lesson. First, let's talk about atomic number. Atomic number is the most important thing to classify an atom. एटॉमिक नंबर इज़ जस्ट लाइक आर जेंडर. जैसे किसी भी फॉर्म को फिल करते टाइम हमारे नाम के बाद सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन आता है वेदर वी आर अ बॉय और अ गर्ल. उसी तरह एटम के नाम के बाद उसे क्लासीफाई करने के लिए उसका एटॉमिक नंबर रिक्वायर्ड होता है. एटॉमिक नंबर इज द नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन्स इन एन एटम. इट इज़ ऑल्सो इक्वल टू द नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन द एटम. किसी भी एटम में प्रोटॉन्स एंड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स की क्वांटिटी सेम होती है. There are equal number of positive and negative charges in atoms, and that's why an atom in its native state is always neutral in charge. Since number of electrons and number of protons are equal, you might confuse the atomic number to the number of electrons, but it is not true. Atomic number is always equal to the number of protons in an atom. The reason only protons were taken to determine atomic number is that protons lie deep inside the nucleus. But the electrons remain scattered in the atom, so it is easy to peel them off from the atom. So loss of proton is rarer than loss of electrons, and that's why number of protons is used to determine the atomic number. So अगर किसी element का atomic number 12 है, then its atom contains 12 protons and 12 electrons. Atomic number is denoted by Z. Now, let's talk about the mass of atoms. In last lesson, we saw that mass of atom is mainly due to the protons and neutrons. Protons and neutrons atom के अंदर nucleus में position रहते हैं, and that's why they are collectively called as nucleons. Protons and neutrons को collectively nucleons कहते हैं. Protons and neutrons are confined in the nucleus, so hence the mass of the atom. Mass of an atom is the combined mass of the protons and neutrons. So mass number of an atom is defined as the sum of the total number of protons and neutrons present in the nucleus of an atom. For example, mass of nitrogen is 14U because it has 7 protons and 7 neutrons, while mass number of nitrogen atom is 14, sum of 7 protons and 7 neutrons. Mass number is denoted as A. Now we are going to talk about notation of elements. किसी भी element को denote करने के लिए हमें 3 चीज़ों की ज़रूरत होती है. Its symbol, its atomic number and its mass number. You have learned about the symbols of elements in last chapters. Now we also know about atomic number and mass number. Let's see how can we denote an element. किसी भी element को denote करने के लिए सबसे पहले उसका symbol लिखेंगे हम. Then उस symbol के left upper corner में हम उसका mass number लिखेंगे. Then at the left lower corner we will write the atomic number of the element. For any element, the combination of atomic number and mass number is always unique. It is not possible कि दो elements का atomic number and mass number दोनों ही same हो. They can have same atomic number or same mass number, but not both of them. In case किसी element का atomic number या mass number vary करता है, they give rise to isotopes and isobars. First, let's talk about isotopes. Atoms of same element with same atomic number but different mass numbers are called isotopes. For example, protium, deuterium and tritium are 3 naturally occurring isotopes of hydrogen. Protium has mass number of 1 because it contains only 1 proton and no neutron. Deuterium has mass number of 2 as it contains 1 proton and 1 neutron. Deuterium is also known as heavy hydrogen क्योंकि इसका मास ज़्यादा है. Tritium has 1 proton and 2 neutrons and hence its mass number is 3. Tritium is also the radioactive isotope of hydrogen. Now, what are radioactive isotopes? The isotopes which are unstable due to the presence of extra neutrons in their nuclei emit various types of radiation and hence are called as radioactive isotopes. जो actively radiations emit करते हैं उन्हें हम radioactive कहते हैं. Other elements also have isotopes, like carbon has 3 natural isotopes: carbon 12 with mass number 12, carbon 13 with mass number of 13 and carbon 14 with mass number 14. Nitrogen also have 2 stable isotopes, nitrogen 14 with mass number 14 and nitrogen 15 with mass number 15. The isotopes of an element have same chemical properties but can vary in their physical properties. This is due to the presence of same number of electrons. Chemical properties of elements are mostly influenced by its electrons. We will study about this in next class. These isotopes has also find usage in a variety of fields in our life, from medical science to nuclear weapons. An isotope of iodine, iodine 131, is used in treatment of goiter. Isotope of uranium, uranium 235, is used as fuel in nuclear reactors. An isotope of cobalt is used in the treatment of cancer. Many elements consist of mixture of different isotopes. एक ही element के different atoms के different masses possible है. So how can we determine the exact mass of an element? The mass of an atom of any natural element is taken as the average mass of all the naturally occurring atoms of that element. If an element has no isotope, then the mass of its atom would be the same as the mass of protons and neutrons present in it. But when an element occurs in isotopic forms, जब किसी element के बहुत सारे isotopes present होते हैं, then the average mass is calculated as per the mass number of each isotope and the percentage of the occurrence of each isotope formed in the nature. Thus, if you take a certain amount of chlorine, it will contain both isotopes of chlorine, chlorine 35 and chlorine 37, and the average mass will be 35.5 U. This doesn't mean that each atom of chlorine has a mass of 35.5 U. It is rather an average mass of all the atoms of chlorine. This average mass is known as atomic mass of the element. Atomic mass is the total number of protons and neutrons present in one atom of an element. In a nutshell, atomic mass is the average mass of all the isotopes of an element, weighted average taken into account the abundances of all the different isotopes in nature. Now, let's talk about isobars. Atoms of different elements with different atomic numbers but have the same mass number are called as isobars. For example, argon, potassium and calcium all have the same mass number 40 but each have different atomic number. Argon has atomic number of 18, potassium has atomic number 19 and calcium has atomic number 20. So friends, that's all for how different atoms are formed by the combination of different subatomic particles. Hope you enjoyed today's class. If you have any doubt or have any query, you can visit the following link.